Okay, we are live. I have shared the YT live link in the chat. So if anyone wants to watch the performance in the YT live, they can do so. Umesh, we will be starting in 2 minutes. All right.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and dear guest. My name is Umesh, and I will be the Sergeant at Arms for the today's meeting. I welcome you all to the 186th meeting of Sinhgad Toastmaster Club. Before starting the meeting, I would like to mention few ground rules which we follow in our Toastmaster meeting. Please turn off your mobile phones or put them on silent mode. As Toastmasters, we don't talk about sex, religion, and politics. So please refrain from discussing these topics. Please put yourself on mute if not speaking. Please try to keep your videos on for making the meeting more lively and interactive. As everybody in their life has a mission to achieve their goals, likewise, our Toastmaster Club also has a mission. The mission of our Toastmaster Club is to provide a mutually supportive and positive learning environment in which every member has the opportunity to develop communication and leadership skills, which in turn fosters self-confidence and personal growth. With this, I announce this meeting as open and hand over to the stage presiding officer, Toastmaster Sasang.
Umesh, it would be Karishma this day, presiding officer.
Okay, I make a correction. I hand over the stage to the presiding officer, Karishma.
Thank you so much. A very good morning to one and all, to all the members, to all the guests, and to all the visiting Toastmasters. Today we are celebrating Ganpati Visarjan. So with all excitement, we brought Ganpatis to our home, and now we are saying a goodbye so that they can come next year. So yes, and today is Sunday, so in Pune at least it's a lockdown so that people don't go out because of the situation. So yes, that's the situation currently, but we are all excited for the Visarjan too, so that we welcome New Year again. I welcome you all to our 186th meeting of Sinhgad Toastmasters Club. We have very few members from outside India as well, so it's a diversity we are having here, and it's I'm very pleased and blessed to have all such exposure and understand each other cultures, each other values, so that we all can grow together. Yes. So with all this excitement, we have today Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Nuha. She is from Sri Lanka, and yes, our theme is based on Sri Lanka's culture today. So she is a crafts designer YouTuber. She's very young. Let's welcome, and this is her first Toastmaster of the Day. So let's greet her, and I will be handing over to Toastmaster Nuha. We don't have guests today. Maybe we can take their introduction later. Yes, back over to you, Toastmaster Noah.
Thank you very much, President Toastmaster Karishma. Very good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I am Nuha from Mavanala Exahirians Toastmaster Club, Sri Lanka. I'm a crafter and I'm a YouTuber. It is my pleasure to serve as the Toastmaster of the day today. Today's theme is Sri Lankan culture. Sri Lankan culture is internationally associated with cricket, a distinct cuisine, and indigenous holistic medicine practice, religious iconography such as the Buddhist flag, and exports such as tea, cinnamon, and gemstones, as well as robust tourism industry. Okay, Toastmasters and guests, let me know, what do you know about the beautiful country of Sri Lanka? Drop your answers in the chat box below. I will check for sure. While you are thinking for the answer, let's call our enthusiastic tag team player of the day. Moving on, let me introduce our very loving and caring and dares to take up any challenges, the grammarian. Yes, she is Toastmaster Shelley. The digital space is over to you, Toastmaster Shelley.
Thank you so much, Madam Toastmaster. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. My name is Shelly Sharma and I am the grammarian for the day. For the benefits of our guests and members, let me introduce my role. I am responsible for noting down the good usages and the not so good usage of language, as well as the grammatical errors made by speakers and the role players. Use of other languages like Hindi, regional, foreign languages should be avoided. If their usage is necessary, kindly translate them into English for everyone's understanding. I shall also keep a note of any pronunciation mistakes. In addition, I shall keep the track of the number of times the word of the day and the idiom of the day has been used by different speakers, and also monitor the appropriate and inappropriate usage of the word of the day. So, today's word of the day is there's some technical issue. Let me just share.
Actually, you have the rights. You can share your screen.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Just a second. It's a technical error from my end.
Shelly, meanwhile, you can just read it aloud, the word of the day.
Yeah.
Okay,
Is my screen visible?
Okay, yeah, it's visible now.
Okay. So, today's word of the day is scintillating. Let me repeat the word. Scintillating, meaning sparkling or shining brightly. In the context of a present participle in the sentence, the meaning of the word is brilliantly and excitingly skillful. Whenever we say someone as a scintillating performer, we meant it that he or she is very sharp, and things that are scintillating are exciting and grabs the attention of the audience with sparkles. The usage of the word of the day in a sentence would be like, maybe some scintillating conversation would break the ice. Second, I am looking forward to scintillating conversation in today's meeting. We get some scintillating experiences every day in our life. The idiom of the day is to let one's hair down, meaning to allow yourself to behave much more freely than usual and enjoy yourself, to give free impression to one's private views, to behave informally. The usage of the idiom in the sentence would be, whenever two sisters get together, they let their hair down and discuss all their problems. So I request everyone present to acknowledge the usage of the word of the day and the idiom of the day with a thumbs up. And I will submit my report during the journal evaluation. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Shelley. All right, let me introduce our counter of the meeting. I asked her, what do you think about Sri Lankan's culture? She said that she wanted to visit Sri Lanka one day to see its nature and culture. And she said culture is unique and diverse. Yes, of course, you have to visit Sri Lanka. There are many beautiful places to visit, and it is a delightful mix of religions and cultures and traditions make us this island truly paradise on earth. In Asian countries, colonial architecture, art, and are something in abundance you can expect to find. Let me call Toastmaster Atika to introduce your role. Over to you.
I cannot
I
find
guess
her.
Atika is not there right now.
I guess we can proceed with the next role player first. Atika is facing some technical glitch. She'll be joining in a while.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay. Dear Toastmasters and guests, do you know what is famous for exporting from Sri Lanka? Sorry. Spices, gems, coconut products, rubber, and fish. Main export partners are United States, United Kingdom, Germany, and Belgium, and Italy. Yes. Let me call our timer of the day is the person who never give up attitude and always look for new challenges. And he is undergraduate in business management. Toastmaster, right, it is over to you.
Okay, a very good morning, everyone. What a scintillating day it is. What a scintillating morning it is. So today I will be the timer for the day. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of you all have this one question in your mind. If you are new to Toastmasters, who is a timer and why do we have a timer? So a timer, in simple words, is a person who keeps records of the time. That's what I'll be doing throughout the meeting. And why do we have a timer? Because time management is important, not just in Toastmasters, but even in our personal lives, right? So this is what we're aiming to do. We're aiming to develop our time management skills. So I'd like to brief into the timings for today. So we had the prepared speech sessions, which goes for 5 to 7 minutes. So the green card will be displayed in the 5th minute. For the prepared speeches, the yellow card will be displayed at 6 minutes. And the red card would be displayed at 7 minutes. So thankfully today we don't have any icebreakers, so it'll all be consistent 5 to 7 minute speeches. And next up, the table topic speeches, which would go around for 1 to 2 minutes, right? So if we have any guests here, hear it out. This is the timing for table topics. The green card would go out at 1 minute. The yellow card would go up at 1 minute and 30 seconds. And the red card would go up at 2 minutes. So these are the timings for the table topic session. And the timings for the evaluations would be 2 to 3 minutes. Green card would be up at 2 minutes. Yellow card would be up at 2 minutes, 30 seconds. And the red card would be up at 3 minutes. Right, so just before I leave, you might have one more question. How do I manage my time? Right, so I have 2 tips, which I believe that you guys could utilize. This is something that I've been using. So number 1, intention. What do I mean by intention? Whenever you come in, right, whether it's a prepared speech or a table topics or an evaluation, come with the intention of saving some time or speaking within the given time gap. The second tip I have is to prioritize. Prioritize your time, yeah, but more importantly, prioritize what you want to talk about. Trust me, guys, if you try both of these, intention and priority, mainly in sessions like evaluations and table topics, you could actually save a lot of time. So ladies and gentlemen, that concludes my introduction, and I'll be presenting my report, my timing report at the end of each session. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Wright. It is very nice and clear introduction. Yes, Toastmaster Atika, introduce your role. Over to you.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon here in Malaysia. It's afternoon. My role for today is as an R counter. I will rename my name later. So as an R counter, I will detect a filler word for each speaker and give my report after the meeting. I think that's all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Atika. Yes, finally, let me introduce the person who loves to help people to grow, and he is graduate in business management and undergraduate in software engineering. It is none other than General Evaluator Toastmaster Ayub Zawahid. It is over to you.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Nuha, for that wonderful introduction, and a warm good evening to all the fellow Toastmasters. And it's a great pleasure to be here today to play with the General Evaluator role. So when I'm introducing my role, it would be like my role would be to note down that which will happen and will not happen during the meeting and come up with a summarized report. As a support, I will have my tag team who are the grammarian, timer, and our counter who did their introduction on their role. So yeah, by end of the session, we all will be coming up with our evaluation reports. So that's pretty much an over to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you so much, General Evaluator Ayub Zawahir. Yes, before move on to the next session, I would like to share my screen. Yes. Guys, do you know symbols of Sri Lanka? Yes. What is national tree of Sri Lanka? Ceylon ironwood. And what is national bird? Sri Lankan jonquilfowl. National flower is blue water lily. All right. There are 3 different cultures has influenced the culture of Sri Lanka to the point that all 3 are still present in the country today. With this enthusiasm, let's start the first ever session of the day, which is prepared speech. Okay, wait. Let me tell you the fantastic experience to get about Sri Lankan's culture. Yes, wait. Fantastic ways to experience Sri Lankan culture. Sri Lankan is a little gem on the tip of South Asia, surrounded by the Indian Ocean. This sun-kissed country is rich in unique cultural activities and open for tourists all year round. Every traveler must have heard something about crazy Sri Lankan traffic or the delicious local food scene. If you want to experience the Sri Lankan culture, you must climb Lion Rock in Sigiriya. One of the best ways to start your Sri Lankan trip is to go hiking in Sigiriya. Second, attend a cooking class with a local family. Sri Lankan's meals are usually boiled or steamed rice served with curry. There is main curry of fish, chicken, pork or mutton, plus several curries of vegetables, lentils, and sometimes fruit. Oh, yeah. Wait, I can remember one person who dropped me a message yesterday night was saying he is not able to forget the iconic Sri Lankan curry. I followed my heart and it's led me into the fridge. Do you know who is that? And what is our national food of Sri Lanka? Yes, it is rice and curry. Let me invite the person, evaluator of level 1, project 2, first speaker, Toastmaster Shakti, to read out the objectives and introduce the speakers. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. What a scintillating performance you have for us and information. It's absolutely wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, a very, very good morning to you and a very, very good afternoon to all my Malaysian friends who are here. I am Toastmaster Saktivelan, who is visiting from Sungai Petani Toastmasters Club from Malaysia. My target speaker is attempting his level 1 project 2 under the presentation mastery pathway. The purpose of this speech is for the member to present a speech and receive feedback from the evaluator. The purpose of this project is for the member to present a speech on any topic, receive feedback and apply this feedback to a second speech. So this would be his second speech. From the first speech, my target speaker was asked to improve on his time management as well as grammar. Timer, please take note, the time allocated for this speech is 5 to 7 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, let your hair down for the upcoming scintillating speech. Toastmaster Prem, game changer. Game changer, Toastmaster Prem, over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster. Am I audible? Visible?
Yes, you are.
Yeah. Timer, please start the time now. Yes. Hello? Yes? Who is this? Sir, tell me. Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. The time, please. Yes, sir, thank you. Oof. Are you thinking whom I was talking to? I will let you know soon. Hello, my dear Toastmasters, fellow Toastmasters, and dear guests. I have applied for the passport and completed all the formalities at the passport office. After 2 days, I got a call from Kolkata main police station for verification. Yes, it was exactly that call which I attended earlier. He was asked to present at the police station tomorrow sharp at 8:30 a.m. with my documents, a checklist of documents which he would stand, and that's all. I managed to prepare all the entire documents here and there. And when I stepped into the office, one officer approached me and asked me, "What do you want?" I said, "Sir, I am here for police verification, passport verification." "Oh, okay, go and sit there. He will come within 5 minutes." As it mentioned, after 5 minutes, another officer approached me and asked, "Are you trained?" "Yes, sir." "Okay, come with me." We walked into his cabin and provided all the required documents over to him. However, I failed to submit 2 documents of my parents, their education certificates. Only after that, I realized the real verification has begun. Yes. He was asking again and again about those certificates. Yes, he kept pressuring me. Sir, you don't have those certificates. So tell me what to do. I said, sir, I don't know. We have to tell. Even I ready. I know everything because I have experience in previous. I understood its intention and asked him, sir, if you are asking about money, let me know how much you are expecting. Even I was ready to give, since I want to just make sure my verification process went well. Yes, he replied, sir, if we ask, you people will go and tell with all that we are demanding. But finally, he committed for 2,000 rupees only for you. And he offered me exactly. And I shocked because when I applied for the passport, the application fees remains 1,500, but for the verification, he proposed for verification purpose, he was asking 2,000 rupees. Oh my God. For me, it's too expensive. I said, okay, sir, give me 5 minutes. And I walked out from that room. Then I called to my boss in the office and explained all that happened. He asked me that, do you have a sir number? I said, yes, sir. Go and call him and tell everything. Yes, he is the one person, the higher official in the police department in the West Bengal. I know him since last 1 year. I called him and again repeated the same incident that happened. The higher officer recognized me and said that, oh, okay, do one thing. You just hand your application form and leave. I said, okay, sir. That I got some energy. And I returned to that room and refuses to give money to that officer. When I was leaving, he stopped me and said, sir, your process will delay. I am not the responsible person for that. You won't receive positive feedback. That is up to you. But I said, okay, sir, whatever you want, you do it. No issue. And I left the place. I know that I will definitely receive a call from that person. I didn't expect that will happen too soon. I got a call again from the same person within 5 minutes. And he was saying, sir, you are near to our office. Please come once. Otherwise, let me know your office address. I will come there. I was shocked and said, okay, sir, I'm coming. And I went again. Yes, I walked into the same room. He came towards me and held my hands tightly and said, sir, sorry. Sorry, sir, I don't know about you. I'm very sorry for that. My higher officer told that your process will be done within an hour and you will receive a message that your process will be done within 3 days. Yes, this was happened. I don't know how to express that situation because he is the government servant and he was asking me that to forgive. And I don't know how to express you guys. Yes, as he mentioned, within an hour, I received a call from that guy and message too that your application has been sent for further printing. Then I realized that one call changed the entire game. Again, as he mentioned, within 3 days, I got my passport. Yes, this is my hand. And when he was asking that, sir, you don't need to go anywhere for any further verification. Your process will be done here only. Then 3 things I have observed in his face: that his hands were shaking, the sweat on his forehead, the fearness on his face. Can you imagine the situation? I can barely explain my feelings. Yes, it's the situation. I haven't experienced in 2 years because I don't know that even the one call will change the entire game. No. Yes. Finally, I got my passport and I saved my money and everything has done very smooth. Now I am asking you, by the Toastmaster of the day, What did you experience when you first got your passport? Yes, over to you.
Wow, what a fantastic speech by Toastmaster Prem. All the best wish to you. Before moving into the next speech, do you want to know what are other ways to experience the Sri Lankan culture? Yes. Third way is learn about Ayurvedic traditions at the Spice Garden in Kandy. There are many spice gardens around Sri Lanka, but this one is free to enter and is located in the heart of the country in Kandy. The last way is tea traditions on plantation. Tea is the main export product and the country stood as second largest tea exporter in the world. When you hear the name Sri Lanka, tea is most likely the first thing that comes to your mind. In 1824, a tea plant was brought to Ceylon by the British from the China and was planted in the Royal Botanical Garden in Peradeniya for non-commercial purpose. Yes, moving on the final speech, let me invite the evaluator of Level 1, Project 2, Toastmaster Bandana to read out of the objectives and introduce the speaker. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nuha, for this wonderful introduction. My speaker, Toastmaster Sandeep M. Sahane, is attempting his Level 1, Project 2, second speech. The purpose of this project is for the member to present a speech on any topic, receive a feedback, and apply the feedback to the second speech. The purpose of this speech is also for the member to present a speech and receive feedback from the evaluator. I wish my speaker all the very best. Toastmaster Sandeep, less is more, less is more. Toastmaster Sandeep. Please give a huge round of applause.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Timer, please start the time when I utter my first word. So, good morning, fellow Toastmasters and our distinguished guest. Yeah. So, have you ever think about how much stuff you own? As in India, it is always emphasized that to own the stuff, home stuff. I recently came across a statistics which stated that average Indian household contains around 600 to 700 big items. And apart from this, the gadgets and the artifacts are extra. So our culture emphasis on the getting the things in our home, and there is a perception that more stuff you own, better off you are. More stuff you own, more wealthier you are, and more stuff you own, happier you are. So in my life, I have also fallen into the trap of more is better. In India, it is linked that happiness is equal to more stuff, more owning. But we as an Indian come in the rank of 6 in terms of depression over the world. So stuff and happiness is not correlated. So as I said, I have also myself fallen to the trap of more is better. As a result, I have always, being a mechanical innovative engineer, I always try to gather the tools, hardware, raw materials, and I keep on buying those elements. As a result, I have boxes and boxes of the stuff, which when I start any kind of project, any kind of thing, I just end up into organizing the stuff and searching for the stuff. Does this familiar to you? Yeah. So it may not be tools or hardware, but it may be toys of your kid. It may be the laundry, piles of laundry you are organizing, or it may be anything else. So it's like more stuff you have, the stuff controls you. So when with this problem, I know that there may be a solution to that. And there are so many information on internet, so many websites, endless articles, endless magazines, which will teach you how to organize your stuff, but they won't go to the root cause. And the root cause is you have too much stuff. You have too much things. Before even hearing the word minimalism, I knew that there may be the way. So that's where, when you can't control your stuffs, that's where it comes the minimalism. So what is minimalism? Minimalism is the intention to minimize your things, to own the things which are very important to you and avoid the things which are not important to you. It is like when you own the less things, you have to less arrange the things, you have to less organize the things, you have to less clean the things, you have to need less space. So minimalism is the answer for that. If you try minimalism, the less things you have, the less fatigue you have. So where to start from? We can start from the smallest area of your home, like bathroom, and you can start that removing the unessential things. If you are not able to decide which thing has to be eliminated, you just take that thing in the box and give a date on that. And after few months, if those elements are unused, you surely understand you can live without that. And what to do with things, with all this stuff? You can sell it. You can give to your friends. You can give to your family. Even you can donate to earn some goodwill. And what will happen once you get rid of this stuff? You can spare time with your family, important time with your family. You can spend time with your loved ones. So when we finish our meeting, dear fellow Toastmasters, when we finish our meeting, take a look around your house. And if you feel relaxed and peaceful when you arrive there, or you feel very stressful, then it is the time to try a minimalistic approach and have a scintillating experience of life. Thank you. Over to you, TMOD, Nuha. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Speaker Sandeep. It was awesome speech. And I texted yesterday night for Bandana too. I was asking, what do you know about Sri Lankan culture? And what do you think about Sri Lanka? And yes, she said a beautiful landscape, modernity with traditional roots intact, a progressive nation with integrity. Yes, it is a beautiful country with full of romantic landscape strings, mountains, lush green, tea gardens, and golden beach. Yes, let's move on to the table topic session. I would like to introduce another newbie who is a great person, beautiful soul, and successful person in her life. She is none other than Toastmaster Gauri. Toastmaster Gauri, let me know, what do you think about Sri Lankan culture? Over to you.
Hi, Toastmaster of the Day, Nuha Reyes. She's also one of the wonderful souls that I know. Thank you for cheering up our meeting today. By the way, what do I know about Sri Lanka? I would say I have very little knowledge about Sri Lanka. In terms of the culture, I have browsed through yesterday about Sri Lanka after looking at the theme. In terms of culture, I find it very rich. And with the multi-languages, with the multi-culture, multi-ethnics, and the dancers over there, especially all the dancers over there, it truly, I found some interest in Sri Lanka suddenly, all of a sudden. And something that I really know about Sri Lanka is the people. I have a few friends from Toastmasters, like Nuha Riyas and Rayat over here. They are wonderful people, wonderful friends, beautiful souls that I know. So to me, the Sri Lankan people are just so wonderful. They have such beautiful souls. So that's all from me about Sri Lanka. Can I take over, Toastmaster of the Day?
Yes, please.
All right, thank you. Okay, by the way, guests and Toastmasters, thank you for having me here today. And thank you for attending this meeting. You would wonder what table topic master is to the newbies, but of course it's not all to the Toastmasters and guests who are regularly attending the meetings. So to start off, I thought of just starting out with a dance. You know why? Because Nuha has just cheered up so much in the meeting. And I thought, what can I do? Something different. So what is table topic is actually, to me, I would not give you a very tough definition of table topic. To me, table topic is just a party kind of thing. It's a break, something to explore and something to learn. Okay, so you don't have to be so worried, my dear beloved guests and Toastmasters. Just to introduce to you, topics, table topics today, which means it's the extempore session. It's a spontaneous speech, to be in a simple definition, which means you will be given a topic, a title, and you have to speak about the title. Anything, speak out of your heart. Okay, so there's no one to criticize you or anything. So I don't want anyone to feel the fear in you to participate in table topics. We are going to have fun today in our table topics. Okay, so you will be given 2 minutes time to speak about your table, about your speech given, and 30 seconds grace period, which means when you look at the timer's screen, when it's showing red, then you have to wrap up. Okay, so you will be given the 30 seconds grace period to wrap up your table topics. Okay, so can we move on to our table topics? Let me share my screen. All right. Is my screen visible? Anyone?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so are we going to gamble today? No, not at all. Before I start, may I know, can I have any volunteers, please? Anyone?
Yes, I can go. This is
Can you
Tushar.
please-
Tushar.
Pardon? Oh, okay. Okay. Is that Tushar? Yeah, right?
Yes.
Okay. How are you? Okay, so let's have a deal. Tada! Best traditional attire of your choice and why?
You are not audible.
I'm not audible, is it?
Tushar is not audible. You are audible, Gauri.
Hello. Am I audible now?
Okay, yes, you're audible now, Tushar.
Okay. Thank you. So, shall I start?
Yes.
Good. Best traditional attire of my choice would be kurta and pajama, which we wear in various traditions. Like we currently having one Ganesh Utsav, wherein we place a Ganesh idol in our home and we do lots of ceremonies. We do pujas, etc. And in that, we used to have attire, traditional attire of having a kurta and white pajama. Apart from that, there are various attires in Indian cultures. You can see what we can say in Marathi. It's called a dhotar, and in English, I don't know what it is called. We just know it's kind of lungi or something. And uh, and the upper side, we usually don't use anything. Just we call it as a uparna. And then, but for me, it's just a kurta and pajama. That is the most favorite attire for every Indian in every situation and every other traditions. And the color mostly I use is orange color. In that, the orange color kurta, that is the uh, symbol of our Indian, what we can say, culture, Hinduism. Actually, we can say that, and I like it actually. It's not like that I don't like any other content or other colors, but it's kind of my liking actually. I can't have another opinion on that. But yeah, that's it from my side. Thank you.
Okay, Tushar, thank you. I'm sure you will look great in your kurta and how do you mention it? Pajama.
Yes, pajama.
Okay, all right. So I'm sure you will look good at it. And my favorite attire is, of course, always the best choice is sari. So I guess everyone over here know the elegance of sari, the 6 yards elegance. And I would have been more privileged today to have my sari on, but then too bad, I couldn't. So let's move on to the next table topic. The timer is kind of noting me over there. Okay. So before I move on to the next topic, can I get some volunteers, please?
I can do, Gauri. Rajendra here.
Okay, hi, sir.
Hi.
How are you?
I am good.
Okay. So can we have a deal?
Yeah.
Language of your preference and why?
Okay. Yeah. Good topic. Give me a 10 second to think.
Sure.
Yes. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and future Toastmasters. Language of preference. So I born and brought up in a Marathi family, and my all the primary education happened in a government school where I learned Marathi language till 5th standard, and after that English introduced as a second language. So yeah, I was always away from English, but yes, Marathi I found as my preferred language to speak, where I can have a better voice modulation, also use of different quotes, because in Marathi you are having a lot of quotes which are called as like a punch lines, which you can use to have effective communication with the others, which are not available in the English language, means because I am not having that much proficiency in that. So through this Toastmaster journey, yeah, I joined for that purpose only, to learn better, like how to communicate better English, as well as have a good voice modulation and work with the different colleague. Like if you see the today's scenario, we are working with people from different countries in the world, and English is the best preferred language. But definitely when the time comes, when I'm talking with someone in US, and if he's from India or Pune, we can directly jump to the Marathi, so that we found it's very closeness to our uh, own state, as well as comfortable to talk. So that is the reason I like to speak in Marathi, but definitely join Toastmaster to improve the English communication. So thank you, Gauri. Over to you.
Bravo. Thank you, Mr. Rajendra. Okay, my preferred language is always Tamil, because that's my mother tongue. But do you know that I learned my mother tongue when I was just about 7 or 8 years old? Because before that I was from an English speaking family. I mean, not literally entirely everyone, but they wanted to preach something into me. So I just love Tamil so much that I'm still learning. I'm still having the efforts to learn, and I have just started my journey to learn to write in Tamil. So to me, Tamil is always the most beautiful language in the world. Okay, so before we move on to the next, someone has volunteered, Azra Hilmi. Can we have you on stage, please?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, Azra. How are you?
Hi, Gauri. I'm doing good. Thank you. And how are you?
I'm good. I'm great, great, great. Thank you very much. Where are you from?
I'm from Sri Lanka, and basically my club guys are doing here today Toastmaster of the Day, Nuha, and the timer I, then G, Ayub. So I just peeped in when the link pops up in the group.
Okay, so you're from Mawanila Zaharians.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so let's have a deal. One-day tour to a city of your choice. Where and why? Over to you, Azra.
Traveling is the best investment anyone can have in this world. Toastmaster of the Day, fellow Toastmasters, and the guests. A very good morning to everyone here. As I told you, it is the best investment anyone can have, because when we travel, we get to meet people and we get to make memories. So me being in Sri Lanka, have traveled to India once in 8 years before, and it was to Kalpan. It was a city, it was a village in but I would say Chennai. And we spent around seven days, and then back in Chennai we spent around 3 days. So it was an amazing experience to be there. But if you ask me what is your new choice, I would definitely say it is either Kerala or Bangalore. The reason why I say is, I have watched in Malayalam movies most of the time. I'm not sure if that is the exact area they are telecasting, but it has been very greenery, and I really loved the Kerala part and the way they attire and the sceneries they show in the films. And of course, when it comes to Bangalore, I would say I watched this film Bangalore Days, and from that point in my life, I really yearn to be at least one day in Bangalore and shout "Good morning, Bangalore," just like that Sarah says in that film. So, if you ask me again, that preference is Kerala, and the second one is Bangalore. It is in India. Thank you, and back to you, Table Topics Master.
Thank you so much, Azra. In 2 minutes, I guess you have brought me to a mini tour to the Kerala and Bangalore. Probably I should go for groom hunting at Kerala and Bangalore then. Thank you so much. So can we have another volunteer before I pick on someone? Anyone? Any other volunteer?
I go next, Shivanandini.
Okay, hi Shivanandini.
Hi,
Nice to see you here. Okay, so, all right. Let's have a deal. Shivanandini, best food of your country. Why is it the best? Over to you.
Food is an integral factor in bringing Malaysians together. Malaysia is a multiracial population country, predominantly defined by 3 major ethnic groups, such as Malay, Chinese, and Indians, and also not exemptions for indigenous people. There are a variety of foods here, no matter what. In breakfast, we have Chinese style breakfast, Malay style breakfast, and also Indian style breakfast. Malaysia's national breakfast is nasi lemak. Nasi lemak is a food boiled with the coconut cream, with the spiciness of sambal and anchovies, and also a half-boiled egg. A small portion of this nasi lemak is Malaysia's most favorite food and also one of the best food in the world. And the food that I love so much is, I don't have any specific food I say that I love. There are a lot. In Malays ethnic groups, I like nasi lemak, nasi redang, and also so on. For Chinese, I like wonton mee, and also Hokkien mee, soups, fish balls. There are a lot to talk about Malaysian food. Malaysia's food is, I don't know how to say, there are a lot. It's really hard to pick something and eat. And also, food, not only Malay's food's only loved by Malay people. There are various kind of people loved Malay food and also Indian food. You know, Malay people love Indian food, especially banana leaf food. The banana leaf meals is the whole next level of satisfactory, I will say like that. I took this opportunity to invite all of my Toastmaster friends visit my country, Malaysia. I bet you guys here have a scintillating experience in no matter what. Just let your head down and enjoy visiting our country, Malaysia, one day soon. Thank you so much. Over to you, TTM.
Thank you so much, Shivanandini. By the way, you look very beautiful on your profile picture. So I guess that it would be better if you can show us your cute, beautiful face over here. All of us would like to see.
No, I have some technical issues here. I cannot.
Okay, no problem at all. Thank you so much for sharing so much about Malaysia. Yes, my beloved friends, I am also from Malaysia, and I bet, just like Shivanandini told you, Malaysia is a food paradise. I'm telling you, I'm such a foodie, and that is why I'm so plump today right in front of you, because I just can't stop eating Malaysian food. Okay, so the timer has notified me. The time is up. Timer, can we just go for one last table topic, or shall we stop here?
I think it's better to stop because
okay, all right.
We have
so,
less than a minute to go.
Okay. So thank you so much, everyone, for having me here. Hope that I have brought you through a little throughout Sri Lanka, throughout Malaysia, and throughout India. So that's all from me. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Gauri, for conducting the TT session with the delightful topic. Yes, before we move on to the next session, I asked you all, what do you know about beautiful country of Sri Lanka? Yes, one of the Toastmaster, Rajendra, has replied me, Sri Lanka is having beautiful beaches. Yes, of course. So I just go into the Google and I got 4 pictures. So I like to share it for him. Yes. This is Aragambe Beach and this is Unawata Beach. Unawatana Beach, sorry. This is Mirissa Beach and this is Medakatia Beach. Okay. Okay, let's move on to the final and general session. I would like to call upon the General Evaluator, Toastmaster Ayub Zawahir, for further proceeding. Thank you, General Evaluator.
Sorry, Toastmaster of the Day. Can we have a group photo before we proceed? Before the general evaluations?
Yeah.
Can I request everyone to turn on your videos, please? Monish, Valentini, Umesh, Azra, Prem, Mohit, and Mohammed. It's 3 countries meeting together. Anybody from the 4th country, India, Malaysia, Sri Lanka?
Yeah, I request everybody to turn on their videos. This is the time that you can show off the makeup you have put on. Otherwise, it would be a total waste. Okay. So please do turn on your videos. I guess all the females have turned on their videos. It's just the men. Oh, I can understand. Men don't put down the effort to apply some makeup. They just, come out of the bed and there they are in the meeting.
Okay, that's offensive. Coming out of red. Yes, Christo, Monish, I give you some 10 seconds to turn on. Monish. Okay. So yes. On the count of 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Let me take one more. Yes, one more, please. Thank you. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Okay, thank you, and thank you, Toastmaster of the Day. And so, dear fellow Toastmasters, I am back again with my general evaluation session. So, first of all, let's start with the prepared speech evaluation, and I would like to ask Toastmaster Shakti to provide his report on Toastmaster Prem's speech. So Toastmaster Shakti, over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ayub. The majestic Sri Lanka is famous for its mythologies, and it feels like a fallacy for me to be here, as never would I have imagined to set foot in Sri Lanka, especially during this pandemic season. But technology is a game changer. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, game changer. That was the title of Toastmaster Prem's speech. He immediately caught the audience's attention with his opening remarks. He completely got me fooled, thinking that it was an actual background call. That was a scintillating trick to play, Toastmaster Prem. I applaud you for this. Focusing on areas that you have excelled on, the speech was well organized. It had great chronological flow to it, which kept everyone on the edge of their seat to find out what happened in the end. He started narrating the message that he wanted to deliver by telling us about his dilemma on the missing documents. He continued the speech with his journey on solving the menace, and that one call was his game changer. Secondly, my target speaker had great eye contact and engaged with the audience seamlessly. He interacted with the flock continuously and managed to deliver his personal story as well as the message he learned from it. He even ended his speech by addressing a question to the flock. Most significantly, Toastmaster Prem, you had better time management and had minimal grammatical errors, which were all the areas you had to work on. Excellent. Now, for some recommendations from this newbie evaluator is for you to focus on your pacing a little. Do try to slow down a little to truly capture your audience and have effective pauses in between. As far as grammar is concerned, you did a great job, but I would really hope you had utilized the word or phrase of the day. And of course, to challenge yourself, the speech would have been more impactful had you delivered the speech standing up. All in all, Toastmaster Prem, what an awesome sauce speaker you are. For today's speech, you had great structure, flow, commendable eye contacts, and audience engagement, wise time management. A few areas to focus on would be to emphasize on your pacing and to implement the word of the day. Great job all in all, and you have a scintillating future for your upcoming speeches. Back to the general evaluator. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Shakti. Even though you said you was a newbie, but I didn't see that your evaluation is kind of new. It was its experienced one. I'll come up with that. And next, I would like to call upon Toastmaster Bandana to evaluate on Toastmaster Sandeep's speech. So, Toastmaster Bandana, over to you.
Thank you so much, General Evaluator. Scintillating, Toastmaster Sandeep. Less is more is less. Minimalistic approach. Oh, that gave me a hit for my things and for my life goals. You caught me right from the beginning of this speech when you opened with a question asking audience to respond. How much stuff can you own? How much stuff? Any number of stuff is less to me because I want to own more and more and more and more. But there you are, right with the audience connect, and it was rhetorical questions asked throughout the speech, not just once, but many a times. You also in between asked, what will happen once you get rid of those things? What can you do with all those things? And you actually gave me solution also. Your rhetorical questions kept me hooked to your speech. The second thing was, I saw in between your speech, someone else was also talking on your behalf. You know who it was? Well, it was not only you, but your hand gestures throughout were talking to me. You had everything explained while telling me, removing unessential things. Surely understand to give it to your friends or donate it. Your hand gestures were throughout active while you were talking to us. And the third thing, what a flow of your speech. It was so well structured where you had an opening with a question, a powerful question rather. Analytics also for people like me who love statistics, and you actually mentioned 6th rank India places in depreciation over the world. And the third, your closing, where you said that if you feel stressful, get rid of them. So nice, awesome speech structure. Things that could have been improved. As per me, my 2 ounces of improvement to you will be personalization and story connect. They can come together. For any speech, we look for a substance. Substance was there, but there was no personalization or any story which actually led to your wow moment. Okay, this is the time when I should actually do this. Your story would have actually put across your message so powerfully that we would also love to take it back with us. So all in all, I feel you have done a commendable job to that for doing an audience connect with your rhetorical questions throughout the speech, with your hand gestures as your another speaker, and your speech is structured with analytics backed. What could have been improved was just a personalization or any story connect would have put across your message so beautifully to us. I also wish you all the very best. Less is more. For me, more is less, but let's work together towards it to make it happen. Less is always more, and have a minimalistic mindset. With this, thank you. Back to you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Ayub Zahir.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Bandana, and you gave us such a powerful feedback to your speakers. So that concludes the speech evaluation. Let's give a big round of applause for both the evaluators for giving such a brilliant evaluations. So next up on, since today we don't have a table topic evaluator, now I would like to move on with my tag team. So I'll go according to the agenda. First of all, I would like to call upon our grammarian, who was correct in our language, Toastmaster Shelly, to provide her report. So Toastmaster Shelly, over to you.
Thank you so much, Mr. General Evaluator, for inviting me virtually. And I would say it was a very scintillating session with seeing everyone has let their hair down and discussed all about the Sri Lankan culture. That's very impressive. Let me share my grammarian report. The time when the Toastmasters have used the word and the idiom of the day were Toastmaster Rai, Toastmaster Shakya, Sandeep, Toastmaster Shivanantini, and Toastmaster Bandana. That made me so happy to see that a lot of the members have used the word and the idiom of the day. Following let me give a second. There's some technical issue going on. Yes. Sorry for the inconvenience, but it's just hanged and not working. Yeah, I am back. So the impressive usage of the words and thoughts and quotes were Toastmaster Ayub used the word summarized. Toastmaster Prem used words verification, approached, intention, recognized, aimed, forgive, realized. Toastmaster Sandeep used some impressive words like emphasized, recently, perception, innovation, organized, minimalism, fatigue, and unessential. Toastmaster Gauri has used the word multi-ethnic. Toastmaster Rajendra used words like proficiency, preferred. Toastmaster Shakya has used a lot of good words such as impacted, excelled, well organized, newbie, chronological, dilemma, seamlessly, significantly, minimal, commendable, awesome sauce, implement. Toastmaster Bandana used rhetorical, hooked, nuances, commendable, analytics, personalization, minimalistic. The improper usage I have noticed throughout the meeting is the word or sentence Like, I called to my boss. Instead of the sentence, it would be, I called my boss. An incorrect usage of the sentence, I leave the place. The correct would be, I left the place. Three things observed, that is a jumbled sentence. The correct usage would be, I have observed three things at my place. As an Indian, it is linked to many things. The correct usage would be, as an Indian, it's linked to many things. I am very closeness to my language. The correct usage would be, I am very close to my language. We were in the habit of using so in our conversation more oftenly. Hence, I brought some replaceable words for removing so from our conversation. That would be accordingly, consequently, hence, therefore, thus, furthermore. By applying these corrections, we would definitely improve our daily conversational skills. Thank you. Over to you, Mr. General Evaluator.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Shelley, for providing such an insightful grammarian report. And next upon, I would like to call upon our counter for the day, Toastmaster Atika, to provide on her report. So, Toastmaster Atika, over to you.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Ayub. Here is my counter report. Can you all see my screen? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah. We start with the TOE of the day, Nuha. She have one filler word used used 5 times. For Toastmaster Prem, he used 2 repeated words. I was, for Toastmaster Sandeep, he has 4 R's and 6 so, and 1 repeated words, but, and 2 long pause. For Toastmaster Gauri, she has 6 R's and 2 so, and 1 repeated word, a party. For Toastmaster Tushar, he used R 5 times and 1 repeated word, every. For Toastmaster Rajendra, he used R's 2 times. Toastmaster Azra, R's 2 times and 1 For Toastmaster Shivanandini, 1 R and 3 times N. For Toastmaster Satya, no filler words or repeated words. For Toastmaster Bandana, she used 1 repeated word, you. I think that's all for our counter report. Thank you. And over to you, General Evaluator.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Atika, for providing another insightful report on accounting. And now, finally, I would like to move on for the man who was timing the session for the day, who was busy with timing. It's none other than Toastmaster White. So, Toastmaster White, please provide on your report.
Thank you very much, General Evaluator. And what a day it has been. Okay, so these are the timing reports for today. We had the prepared speakers, Toastmaster Prem, who had 6 minutes and 42 seconds, is qualified for voting. Toastmaster Sandeep, who was the second speaker, who spoke for 6 minutes and 41 seconds, who is also qualified. This was for the prepared speeches. For the table topics, we had 4 speakers, Toastmaster Tushar, who spoke for 2 minutes, Toastmaster Rajendra, who spoke for 1 minute and 37 seconds, Toastmaster Azra, who spoke for 1 minute and 46 seconds. Toastmaster Shivanandini, who spoke for 2 minutes and 16 seconds. They're all qualified for voting. And finally, we had the timings for the evaluation. So Toastmaster Saktia, who spoke for 2 minutes and 13 seconds. Toastmaster Bandana, who spoke for 3 minutes and 25 seconds. So they're also qualified for voting. I guess these tips did work end of the day. We didn't have any disqualifications. All of you were excellent at managing your time. Keep it up. And general evaluator, that concludes my timing report. Over to you.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster White, for providing a report in a unique way. And that concludes all the evaluations and tag teams report. So it's my high time to provide my evaluations. So first of all, let me start with the timing of meetings. I would say the timing was just awesome. They started on time, and even throughout this each sessions, they were just counting the timing and just job well done, because timing is an crucial element when it comes to time Toastmasters. And so I'll begin with Sergeant at Arms, who did a great job on introducing the ground rules for the meeting and introducing Toastmaster Karishma for the floor. And even Toastmaster Karishma did a great introduction on the meeting and gave up the control of the TMOD. So when it comes to TMOD, I'll keep her for some time because she's a highlight for the day. And next upon, even the prepared speakers were just amazing. I mean, they gave insightful speeches today, and even their evaluators, they did an amazing job on providing their reports. I could see that they have observed the speaker very well, and even their recommendation and strengths were so powerful. For example, both Toastmaster Bandara and Shakti, you guys did a great job, and your evaluation was so amazing. So a big round of applause for both of you. And so next upon, I would like to move to the table topic master, Toastmaster Gauri. Even Toastmaster Gauri did the table topic session in a unique way, rather than just going for traditional method. You just went through the cards, and even you kept engaging with the audience, and even the topics were eye-catchy, which is related to the theme. So job well done, Toastmaster Gauri, and I wish you all the very best. And so now I would like to go on with the tag teams for the day. First of all, I'll start with the grammarian, Toastmaster Shelley. And Toastmaster Shelley, you did an amazing job, because grammarian is one of the crucial role play that Toastmaster meeting. But rather than you just introducing the word of the day, you were counting on the good usage of language and what are the recommendations that speakers can work through. So I'm sure that all would have got a better idea on her report and will be correcting on those. So job well done, Toastmaster Shelley. And next of all, our counter. Even our counter is a small role. You did an amazing job, because it's all about listening. So with your report, I could see that you have a good listening skill, and you came up with a very insightful counter report. So job well done, Toastmaster Atika, and I wish you all the very best. And even the timer, I know him personally for some time, because he's my mentor. Whatever he does, he come up with a unique way. Even today, when providing the timing report, he came up with a unique way. So job well done, Toastmaster White, and hopefully I'm looking forward to take you up this timing all over. So finally, let me go with the Toastmaster of the day. Shall we give a big round of applause for Toastmaster of the day for delivering such an amazing meeting today? Because this is the first time she's playing, and I did not see that that she was playing this role for the first time, because the way she conducted the event, the meeting was to next level. And within these 2 hours, she took us around the Sri Lankan culture. Job well done, Toastmaster Nuha. And even when introducing the role players, you just giving a brief introduction, you gave on their opinions. So it was another amazing thing. And I would say And I would say that once, as always, I say, you have a great future, Toastmaster Nuha. So continue like this, and hopefully like to see you as a Toastmaster of the day on another time. And yeah, when it comes to recommendations, there are tiny recommendations that which I would like to give, which is not much important. Some points are when it comes to hotspotting the speaker, there was some issues because when evaluating, when evaluators are evaluating speakers, so both the evaluators and speakers should be highly spotlighted, and other than that, timer should be spotlighted. So that's the ideal way which is done, but that's fine since we are an online platform. It happens. Other than that, I really enjoyed the meeting today, and I hopefully looking forward to coming back. So that's my evaluation report, and over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you very much, General Evaluator, for the beautiful feedback. Yes, can we launch the poll of the best evaluator, best speaker?
Yeah, I'll just launch the poll.
Yeah, thank you.
I hope everybody could see the polls. If you have any problems, please let me know.
Members, please do vote. Purva, you can remove co-host rights from maybe Shelly.
Okay, but then I need to relaunch the entire poll.
Not an issue, not an issue.
What I can do is, Shelly, you can just send me your votes.
On the chat, yeah, that would be
that. Add it up.
Purva, maybe you can end the poll and maybe share the results.
Yeah, just 3 more people are yet to vote. Let's wait for them.
I'm using 2 devices, so.
Okay. Okay. I like the poll.
Shall I continue?
Yes, please.
Okay. I have to say something before I hand over the control to the president. Sri Lanka is a beautiful, exotic destination full of culture, nature, wildlife, and smiling faces. For a country with such a violent history, the island is actually handled to some of the friendliest people of there. Joining Toastmaster helped me to learn a lot of things, and I'm sharing a lot of things for other members too. Haven't you joined us? Yes? Hurry up to join Toastmaster Club. Thank you very much, everyone, for being with us today. Over to you, President Karishma, Toastmaster Karishma.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nuha, for taking a tour to Sri Lanka. When I get holidays or my block leave in December, maybe I'll plan to visit the country. It's our neighboring country, so why not give it a tour? Yes, who will join me? Let's book the flights. So we are 3 months in advance. Maybe we could save on the travel or maybe that part as well. So yeah, let's plan for December. And Nuha, will you be inviting us?
Yeah, of course. Visit my place. We'll enjoy.
Yes, and we'll go to hiking as well.
Of course.
I would like to thank everyone for joining the meeting, and it was a scintillating meeting for all of us, and especially Nuha, you carried it very well. Being your first Toastmaster of the day, it never felt that you were performing for the first time. So very great job done. And whenever I was speaking to you, so I felt you were very outspoken, and I could feel connected to you, to all the role players. So thank you for taking the TMOD and accepting our invitation, and also to all the role players for coming and taking the role players in our meeting. And we officially, all three countries met. So that's a new thing for us, that three countries meeting together. Though it was our meeting, maybe it was like a joint meeting for all of us. So Sri Lankans, Malaysians and Indians, all three are here. And that to no better festival than Ganesh Chaturthi. It was meant for that only, that people come together, celebrate together. Yes, the occasion is very much perfect. Can we have feedback from all our guests and visiting Toastmasters? And then maybe we can go to the announcement of winners for our meetings. Hi Satyajit, can we have a feedback from you?
Hi, good morning. Hello, fellow Toastmaster. I'm Satyajit. I'm attending for the first time. So I was just seeing whether what is the procedure or what is the tasks that are being followed in this meeting, and what are the flow that happens, and where I can pitch in. So I can, in the next, I can see the table topic is the one where I can pitch in, and later on, henceforth, we'll see more involvement and participation in other tasks as well. So it was a great, very bright and very useful and very enthusiastic one, which I found, and all were very involved in this meeting. So it was very coolly go flow was there. So I enjoyed it a lot. And as per the expression, because of this meeting, I came to know more about the Sri Lanka. So it was very useful one. So for all the fellow master, I'm Satyajit, the new member to the Sinhgad Toastmaster. Yep.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Satyajit. Thank you for your feedback.
Yeah, thank
and
you.
we're really glad to have you here.
Yeah.
Yes. Anybody would like to go next? We have Rupali. Hello, Rupali. Are you there?
Yes, Karishma. So today's my session is third. It's a fourth session, and today's session is very nice session, and we'll know about the Sri Lanka's culture and everything. So thanks to everyone.
Thank you. I've just pasted a WhatsApp group. Maybe you can join our friends group where all our meeting invites are updated. So we meet on every Sunday. So yes, that is our timing. Yes, can we have feedback from Zena? Zena, are you there?
Yeah. So I actually joined late. It was a beautiful meeting and seeing how my friends performing so well, and then and then the speakers, like as you said, can you hear me?
Yes. Sorry.
Yeah. As you said, how the Malaysians, Indians, and Sri Lankans, three different people, and everybody from different clubs. I'm actually from Mavanalik Guidance Club, so that way it was really nice to know many people. I really look forward to join and join for your future meetings and enjoy. And every role player nailed their job. It was really nice. It was amazing. Thank you.
Indeed. Yes, thank you. Can we have feedback from visiting Toastmasters? Right? I want to know about how did you change your screen about the timing. That was very unique. When I want to learn from you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Of course, like skills and knowledge is something I don't share for free, unfortunately. Right? Unless you're my mentee, of course, Ayub has the rights to ask. But you know, everything else is trade secrets. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Right? So regarding the meeting, you know, I'm personally not a morning person, right? Mainly in Sunday mornings. I've told this to Gauri as well. I'm not a Sunday morning, Saturday, Sunday, don't disturb me. But I've got to be honest, like despite this being a weekend in Sri Lanka, right? It's a morning hours. I'm actually enjoying this, which is quite strange, right? So throughout the meeting on a whole, what I really liked was everything is so structured. Everyone knows what they're up to, right? It's not like you just come and speak, but there is a clear structure in everything we do. At the same time, I just loved the insights that the speakers and evaluators brought in, right? We had good diversity as well from different clubs. And the meeting on a whole, as you said, we have three different people representing three different clubs, or rather three different nationalities, right? And coming together is just such a blessing. So as Zainab said, I also definitely look forward to joining the meetings in the future maybe, but I'm not too sure about Saturday mornings or Sunday mornings, right? I might be asleep, but if I am awake, well, why not? I might drop by. So thank you so much. And I wish this club all the very best. Over to you, President.
Thank you, Rai. Anybody would like to go for the next feedback? Feel free. Ayub.
Yeah, okay, I'll go. First of all, I am very happy that I was able to play my role along with my mentor, Toastmaster White, and TMOD, Toastmaster Nuha. Yes, so it was a great pleasure, and it was a unique experience because, as Toastmaster White said, it's rather than it's about three different clubs, it's about three different nationalities. So we are meeting for one together, and so looking forward for this kind of meeting in short times. And basically, I'm a person who would like to wake up early in the morning, so I am available anytime. So yeah, that's it. Okay.
Oh, great. Yes. Yes, we can try for when we have such refreshing mornings. So there's no much harm though said that we can compromise sleep. So yes, a bit we can do for that. Yes. Anybody would like to go next? Shakti, Gauri, Azra.
Can I go?
Yeah, feel free.
Thank you so much. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, I've seen Toastmaster Karishma in one of SPTMC's meeting before. She attended a table topic session. It was great, but she had to leave early. So it was a great opportunity to visit your home club. It was amazing. The meeting went on so smoothly, seamlessly, and everyone did a great job. And yes, I agree with what everyone had already said. The diversity that each of our nationality brings is so variant. It's so beautiful how it was clearly witnessed in the table topic session when everyone went on talking based on their own preferences, based on their own nationalities. And to give a heads up to Toastmaster Karishma, I've already joined the WhatsApp group. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to future meetings. And thank you everyone for this pleasant experience. And I also wanted to learn from Toastmaster Ayid, I guess. Next, we have to attack Toastmaster Ayub, his mentee, who probably would have known the secret. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Karishma. Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you, Shakti. Yes. Anybody would like to go next?
Yes.
Okay, no, Azra, you can.
Azra, yes.
Is it okay?
Gauri is an
Yes.
old member, so she can wait.
Right. So, like Raj said, I'm also not a morning person because when it is Sunday morning and waking up early in the morning, it's definitely a no for me. So today suddenly I woke up at around 9:30, 9:45, I guess, and our WhatsApp group was flooded with all the best Nuha, all the best ride, all the best time. I was like, what the hell is going to happen? Because I have no idea. Did they plan any other meetings or something like that? Then only I understood that, okay, these guys are going to rock here. So I just peeped in here and it was an amazing session, guys. I will never ever regret sacrificing this Sunday morning because it was a great investment. Truly, wholeheartedly, I'm saying, just like everyone says, it made the connection between three different nationalities. So it's an amazing asset, I would say. And everyone in your club and all the role players were rocking. So even the grammarian, even the counter, everyone was superb, and I was really mesmerized to be here. And yeah, so Toastmasters of these Mount Alexandrians who shared the link, thanks to you all. If not, I won't be here. And thank you so much for having me here, and all the very best for your club. Thank you.
Thank you, Azra. Yes, Gauri.
Karishma, you just jeopardized me. Okay, by the way, thank you so much, everyone. Nuha, right? Shelly, Shakti, Prem, who else? Did I miss out anyone? Ayub, Shivanandani, everyone, thank you so much for being here today. I'm sorry. Yesterday, I was literally, I had a conflict with Riot. He said, you spoiled my weekend. And luckily, I'm glad that he enjoyed it. I hope so. And yes, thank you so much for having me here. Literally, even I slept around 6 a.m., 6:30 a.m. today, preparing for the table topics. And
Oh my
yes,
God.
but I really had a great time today, entirely, especially kudos to the TMOD. Even it's my first time to be the table topic master, so I had a very difficult time to find topics relating to the theme. But yes, thank you so much. Thanks again, Sinhgad Toastmasters. As always, I love your vibes. Mwah.
Thank you. Thank you, Gauri. We accept your kisses. Okay. We will be launching, sharing the results and moving on to moments of glory. Purva, will you be sharing the results, please? Okay, so the best role player, we have TTM Gauri. Congratulations, Toastmaster Gauri, once again. Next, we move on to best speaker, goes to Toastmaster Prem. Congratulations, Toastmaster Prem, for being the best speaker. Coming to best evaluator, Toastmaster Shakti. Congratulations for being the best evaluator. Best TT speaker, we have Shivanandani. Come on, Shivanandani. Congratulations. Best auxiliary role player goes to Timer Raid. Congratulations, Raid. Yes, we are desperately waiting for your secrets. Let's see how much you charge for sharing some things. Congratulations all once again. I would like to officially end the meeting, and maybe we can have some few minutes for informal chat. Maybe we can stay connected for next 15-20 minutes.
Yeah, Karishma. Now, finally, I would like to take this opportunity and talk for a while. Okay, for the Toastmasters, let me share one thing. I mean, the experience that I had in this meeting. It's very amazing. Okay, every time from the moment I became a VP in this club, I was planning each and everything, micromanaged each and everything. And this particular week, I was so busy with my college workload that I handed over the responsibility to one of the members who was playing the shadow VP, TM Sashank, and I said that you just arrange the role plays. And as you can see that we have Ganesh Chaturthi, and so very few members of our club had attended the meeting, and all of the role players were from outside the club. And just yesterday I was thinking, okay, what is going to happen tomorrow? I have not contributed anything. I have not shared the scripts, this, that. I have not briefed the role players. And this is, we have a different style. They have a different style. How things are going to be managed? Is it going to be a disaster? Oh my God, what will happen? And then as I woke up in the morning, I thought, okay, just let it, let it be. Let's see what happens today. And as you all saw, I mean, the meeting was so fantastic. I mean, how surprising is this? When we plan everything, things might not go well, and when we don't plan anything, things just go so well. This is really a paradoxical surprise that nature has to offer to us sometimes, I believe. This is a very magical experience that I had today, and I'm so thankful. I thanked Sashank, and then he said that all thanks to Gauri. Really, Gauri, as you know, I had discussed this MBTI all a thing with everybody, and it's a psychology test, and ENFJ is the rescuer personality. Yeah, you indeed rescued Sinhgad Toastmasters Club. You rescued us from that meeting where we could have lost all the role plays. We could have cancelled the meeting, but because of you, we got all the role plays and we conducted the successful meeting. So I'm really, really thankful for that, Gauri. I mean, you brought in so many people, and it was the best meeting I had in the past few months, really. This is really magical, okay? Really magical. And you can't control anything. I understood. I can't control anything in life. Things are meant, things will be as the way they will be. No one can control that. Really.
It's just a small part, Purva. I mean, like all of us, I have always believed. I mean, this club kind of thing is always, it always ends for me in the when the regular meeting is over. Other than that, of course, I do contribute to my club. I mean, like my club members are here. Is Atika still here? Okay. She's my president. So I mean, like I still contribute to my club, but to me, Toastmasters is a family in whole. So to whichever club that I attend, like I always think that it's my family. So whichever contribution that I can, I will contribute. Then it was just a small part. Indeed, the role. Okay, Atika, you're still here. I just realized.
With that she contributes more to us.
Yes, yes. Hi, everyone.
Okay, so yeah, before I a little contribution to my club again, I do welcome all of you today. I mean, it's not something dramatic, please believe me. I do welcome all of you on this Tuesday, next Tuesday, on the 21st of September to our club meeting in Malaysia, Sinhgad Toastmasters club meeting. I will share my contact number over here. So our meeting will be held from 5:45 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. IST and Sri Lanka time. Okay, so 5:45 to 7:30 p.m. IST and Sri Lanka timing. If you need more details on the role-playing part, we still have some vacant role plays to be taken up. So we do welcome you to take up. So I'll just share my number over here. You can contact me. Thank you. A small contribution to Sinhgad Toastmasters. Hopefully, Atika.
Thank you,
Also,
Gauri.
thank you, Gauri. Yes, we'll be joining to your meetings too. It's just give and take, and it's yes, it's even I consider Toastmasters as a family. I got wonderful friends. Even I'm an extrovert person, so when lockdown happened, I just got like, what will I do on weekends apart from work? So then Toastmasters was an opportunity for me, and I found very good friends. And yes, next Sunday we have a contest, club contest, where we are seeing a good number of participations. So do visit and have fun. Yes. Anybody would like to share anything before we end? Purva, do you have any announcements to make or something?
No, not yet. But yeah, I would like to know that Gauri, you had promised me you would bring me celebrities for my live sessions for MBTI. Did you find a few celebrities?
Actually, yes,
And their
Purva,
MBTI type?
Shelly. Shelly is here.
Yeah, okay.
Shelly has done the personality test.
All right. What is your MBTI type, Shelly?
I couldn't remember.
I have it like hold on.
Toastmaster Gauri has it.
Yes.
Oh my God. the person who is taking.
Can I just emphasize this is how involved in friendship Toastmaster Gauri is. She is an amazing sister. This is what happens.
Really, yeah.
That I agree.
Making me blush today, man.
I love seeing you blushing.
Okay, okay, Shelly is INFJA.
Oh, rich assertive. Okay, my Siamese twin. Siamese twin. I'm an INFP, you're an INFJ. So there is a difference of P and J. And you know, you share the personality type with Jesus Christ.
Me?
Yeah. As well as Adolf Hitler. So INFJs can be very, very giving or very, very strict. So they are the most rarest personality type in the world, INFJs.
Okay,
And
Nuha,
on top of that, you're an assertive type, which means you're very confident about who you are. You're not turbulent, okay? Generally, either it's INFJ-T or INFJ-A. So A people are very confident, very assertive, and T people are just wondering who they are and they're confused all the time. They are very underconfident about who they are. So good job that at least you're assertive. And I'm pretty sure that you are on the Jesus Christ side, seeing your calm aura, composed nature and everything. I do believe that you have that vibe of Jesus Christ.
everyone in my contact list, just remember I'll be sending you a personality test today. Those who have missed Shelly, I guess Prem is still here, Nuha is still here, Atika, Ayub, Shivanandini, yes. I'll be sending you.
Shivanandani took the test. She's an ISFJ. But yeah, great. So someday we can have a live session where I will invite Shelly and we have an INFJ special. Last time we had ENFJ special. So I had Gauri, Karishma and Shivanandani at that session. It was very amazing. I mean, I received a lot of feedbacks that, okay, the people who were ENFJs in your session, who are they? Let me know their contacts. They seemed so charming. Yeah, indeed. I said, yeah, true. They are charming. ENFJs are known to be charming, okay? So that is the, what we can say. That is the inherent nature of an ENFJ, to be charming.
Then I can hand over my groom finding class to Purva.
I feel it's a buttering for me. By VP to president. But it's genuinely not. Purva is very authentic, so I can trust that she is genuinely understanding.
Isn't it true? Gauri and Karishma have the highest number of friends in this particular session. If you compare with every member, they are the ones who have the highest numbers of friends. Thousands, 2,000, maybe. That's just a least number that I'm telling you. It can be much more beyond that. I mean,
we do have, yes.
Yeah.
Probably Nuha and Prem will be your next, other than Shelly, will be your next guest to be online. Live.
Yeah.
I'll hook them. Don't worry.
Yeah, thank you. So we can mostly do an informal sessions on Insta Live. Purva conducts. And yes, maybe we can share because she wants followers.
No. I don't want followers. I just want loyal followers for MBTI. That's it. There you can discuss.
Okay. You don't want fake followers.
Purva, you can share your Instagram ID.
Oh my God. Thank you so much. You're so kind, Azra. You asked me.
No worries. It's all about being connected. So just share the IDs. I'll just give you a follow.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Now everyone will be wondering what is personality test.
Next time I'm going to ask that question only.
Even I was wondering what you guys are talking about. My gosh.
Purva can brief you. Purva can brief you for 2 minutes. Only 2 minutes, Purva. What is it? Right?
Only 2 minutes.
Come on.
Okay. Fine.
You can first. You can please stop the live stream.
Already 10 seconds.